be a marginal player.
Why are you asking?
No. Exactly. The other thing interesting is, let's look at it. There are three big
Then I focus today on the Mitra part of the IR. I won't figure out. I won't focus on IR.
Happening on News 18.
I won't focus on IR. I'll focus on Mitra.
You heard that?
No,
you heard that?
Fat phobia.
Rahul is saying he's going to focus on the Mitra part of the IR and not Abhijit and not the IR part of it. All right.
Score a goal from the
Okay,
opponent
Siddharth
half.
Yadav of the BJP is with us, but quickly, just bringing you to your notice, three big caste combinations which are important outside of the SC groupings, SC and the ST groupings, the one-year caste, the counters and the Tevers. Now, quickly before we go across, let's understand.
Caste, no?
Correct. So that's what I'm trying to show. The ADMK has gained 6 seats, but the TVK has got 13 seats which it's pinched from the DMK. That's what's happening. So the DMK is losing among the 1 years to the TVK and the ADMK in terms of the caste battle. Just quickly showing you how the Tevers have plotted in the Tevar belt. In the Tevar belt again, the TVK is +7 and it is pinched 2 seats from the ADMK, 5 seats from the DMK. So even among the Tevers that Vijay has been able to make an inroad. I've just lost
what you are saying is that if it is pan caste, that means in Tamil Nadu you're actually seeing now gender, Gen Z, all of them have pushed aside the Dravidian model and they pushed aside the caste model.
EPS is a gounder, okay. The counter grouping, TTV, Dinakaran, Tevar grouping, all of them had come together to form these caste groupings. But ADMK is -5 seats and the TVK has gone up by about 5 seats here. So even in the caste groupings, the TVK is cutting across caste and able to make breeze.
For 30 seconds, I just want to make one important announcement here. I know early doors viewers, 139 out of 140 leads in Kerala. And guess who is past the halfway mark already? It's the UDF. It's the Congress-led alliance there. Doing well, viewers. One has to respect this. This could be the end of the left as we know it in electoral fashion. Yes, it'll of course still be there as a movement. As Anand always says, system to hamara hi hai. That might be so. But the fact is that on the leaderboard, you won't see left now in any state in India. Gaurav Gogoi speaking. Let's go straight across to him.
नतीजे का इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं और अंतिम राउंड तक हम लोगों का जो फीडबैक हमको मिला है वो वोटों के द्वारा उसका जो उभरेगा उसके हम नज़र रखेंगे। हर राउंड पे हम नज़र रखेंगे। पूरे प्रदेश भर में हमने विभिन्न प्रकार के ऑब्जर्वर्स हमने भेजे हैं ताकि कहीं भी अगर किसी भी राउंड में किसी भी क्षेत्र में कोई भी अगर कमजोरी दिखती है प्रशासन की तरफ से तो तुरंत हमको वो इंफॉर्मेशन वो जानकारी हमें मिलेगी।
सर अब तक के रुझानों में पूरे असम से क्या अपडेट आपके पास है?
देखिए अभी तो
Gaurav Gogoi there putting on what is known as a brave face, viewers. He's saying we're going to wait till the last ball is bowled, and of course he has every right to do so, viewers, because as you know, early doors. I just want to give you a sense of perspective. One second, sir, one second. Sense of perspective for viewers on the Election Commission website. Let me tell you where things stand. It's very, very important, viewers, that you understand. We are getting these numbers from our own result hub, which is directly connected right now to the Election Commission. But let me tell you what the Election Commission website is saying. Out of the 126 seats in Assam, the BJP is leading on 2, the Congress on 1. So it's only plotted 3 seats as of now. In Kerala, viewers, out of 140, it has plotted about 14 seats. So it shows the UDF in the lead on 7, CPM on 4, CPI on 2, RSP on 1. So all the left parties splitting it equally. Puducherry, AIADMK ahead on 1, only 1 lead is shown. In Tamil Nadu, viewers, out of 234, only 3 leads they are showing. And EC in Bengal, viewers, out of 294 is only showing 1 lead. 1 lead. That's where things are. That's what it looks like right now on the Election Commission website, viewers. So if you were to go by this, we could be spending 24 hours.
It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day because counting is going to be slow.
Yeah.
What's happening in Bengal and Tamil Nadu? What's happening in Bengal and Tamil Nadu, viewers? You're going to get leads and you're going to get trends, but these will all change. By the time we get to 3 rounds of EVM counting, it's going to take time because each counting center, there are representatives from all ends who are going to challenge manage every single vote being counted on the ballot box, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen easily,
Can
and
we
the
go to
margins
Nabila?
of victories are going to be very close.
Possible to go to Nabila? Just
Yeah.
quickly
Let's
to
get
a sense from.
Yeah.
Okay, Nabila, over to you.
Yes, the live action is very interesting to watch here with all our sister channels also number crunching at the same time. I've been told there are nearly 50 people who are trying to do their job, picking information from our reporters who are right where the counting centers are and updating it on our systems real time. So if you can expect any numbers to be accurate, that's right here on CNN News 18. But I would like to break some bad news. At least early hour trends for the BJP, the NDA in Kerala, not looking very impressive. If I could just show you here, Thiruvananthapuram is a place where the BJP and the NDA was really hoping to make a lead or break into, but doesn't seem like they've managed here. In Thiruvananthapuram, we're looking at the LDF at 8, leading at 8, and the UDF at 6. Another place that the NDA was really hoping to crack into was Palakkad. Palakkad also, we are not really seeing the NDA at this point looking shown anywhere. It's in fact a big zero here in Palakkad. The LDF at 6, the UDF at 6. Wayanad, if I go to Wayanad, it's of course a place where you're looking at Congress MP there. Wayanad, we are looking at LDF leading in 1 and UDF in 2. So doesn't seem like in Ernakulam. Let's take a look at Ernakulam. NDA again in Ernakulam 0 and UDF 11, LDF 3. So that's the disappointing part. As much as we see the BJP gaining extensively in West Bengal, it seems like in Kerala, at least as of 9 a.m. or 9:15, 9:30, we're not looking at a lead.
Surendran continuing to hold North Kasargod. That's constituency number 1. K. Surendran continuing to hold there, and the only other seats that's plotting is constituency number 28, and this is again, that's where they are plotting. The BJP is the NDA's lead, constituency number 28. If you were to look at this, this was won by T. Ranish of this is Kozhikode South, constituency number 28, and it was run by T. Ranish the last time around. So these are the only 2 seats where the NDA is showing some kind of a lead, and both seats are with the BJP as of now. So Kerala continues to be a bastion in God's own country. Those who claim to be protecting the interests of the gods of Bharat, they are not able to make an impact. So hard as it is, but that's true. Siddharth Yadav of the BJP is with us. Siddharth Yadav, quick question to you. Good morning. Jo latest trends don't think like South is going to be very, very favorable to you, except for perhaps Puducherry. It looks like Vijay is going to steal the show and the rug from under the NDA's carpet in Tamil Nadu. BJP may be sweating it in Bengal, but it's quite tight.
Good morning to all your viewers. South has always been a tough ground for the Bharatiya Janata Party, but we have managed to work very hard on the ground, appeal to the voters. The kind of vote share that we are going to get in Kerala is going to be unprecedented, especially for a party like Bharatiya Janata Party, who's very, in early days in a state like Kerala. The seats might not be that much, but I think our hard work will pay off in the vote share that we get. Tamil Nadu, we are still going to wait it out. The kind of trends that we are seeing, I would not deny it's surprising, and it's something that we all have to watch out for. But these are early trends that have to come out. The Bengal trends that you are showing,
Tamil Nadu, U plus V,
we
U
are very
plus
confident.
TVK, NDA plus TVK, ADMK plus TVK right now is 127. So सरकार बन रही है आपकी.
We'll have to see.
खुशबू सुंदर said we are happy to work with Vijay.
No, there might not be a question of any alliance, and the NDA might be able to form that government on its own.
अभी तो सारी सीटें विजय खींच के ले जा रहे हैं. That's what is looking like it.
And that's why I said it's a bit of surprising, trend that we are seeing.
Okay, let me ask you, what's your number? What's your projection, Siddharth?
But I wish to answer on Bengal.
What's your projection, Siddharth? We got more news coming quickly.
Yes.
What's your projection?
For Tamil Nadu or for Bengal?
Both. The story of today
for
is
Bengal,
both these states.
For Bengal, BJP is going to form a government with Prachand Bahummat. No question at all, no question of sweating, nothing doing. When the results are going to happen, I'm very sure the counting is going to be slow, but the kind of desperation that we have been seeing from TMC in the past
Okay,
4 or 5
Bengal
days, the kind
Prachand
of
Bahumat.
narrative building that has
Tamil
happened,
Nadu. Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu, tough ground, but we'll form the government.
अच्छा रेंगते पार कर जाएंगे. कोलिशन की ADMK प्लस NDA और NDA प्लस TVK.
No, NDA.
NDA. Okay.
The AIADMK plus BJP.
Let's see how many in our studio are willing to believe that. Rahul Shivshankar, you have an update. You wanted to share something important.
I just want to say, and we're going to pull those numbers out, that on YouTube, viewers, we're leading right now. We're up there, #1 channel on
They're right
YouTube.
behind you. You got the number.
Right,
right
there we
behind
go. There we go. That's it. That's the worm. That's the green. Green for go, viewers. And we're there at 181,000 views live, concurrent data.
It is thank you to the viewers and of course a panel where we ensured that their presence
you
is
were
very strong.
anticipating this.
You have to
This
weigh in
is
your
what you
influence. You have to weigh in your social media influence, all of you
You were
influencers.
anticipating, इसलिए sweets रख दिया.
There you go.
We can say that for a fact.
Let's hope so.
एक
Fingers
काम करो,
crossed.
अपना फोन निकालो जरा एक फोटो लो and then please put it. वो देखो सेल्फी ले रहे देखो भाई.
Never ever second guess the viewer and never ever second guess India's voters. So
Yeah.
let's work for them. Let's work for their. Let's work for their respect. Let's go back now to the numbers, viewers, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? And we are going to look at BJP.
Bengal. Story is Bengal.
This is the story. These are just the two stories. That's why we put them up there. These two big states, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. Look at our viewers. TVK 77, TMC 108. 108 down 60. Mamta, is she still trailing?
Yeah, Mamta Banerjee is still trailing.
Or is that still the last
No, she's
postal
leading
ballot?
now. Mamta Banerjee is on the lead.
Is it
Mamta
that-
Banerjee is lead.
She is leading
Mamta
now.
Bhabanipur.
Suvendu Adhikari, let's hear from him. Let's go straight across to Suvendu.
Bhabanipur is green now.
আর
Suvendu speaking.
পোস্টাল ব্যালট কাউন্ট হয়েছে কিন্তু ডিক্লেয়ার তো এখন করবে না এই 3 রাউন্ডের আগে ধরুন নন্দীগ্রামে 18 রাউন্ড ভোট হবে 15 রাউন্ডে পোস্টাল ব্যালট ডিক্লেয়ার হবে আর এখানে ভবানীপুরে ধরুন 20 রাউন্ডে কাউন্টিং কমপ্লিট হবে 17 রাউন্ডে ডিক্লেয়ার হবে আমি যেটা ইনিশিয়াল অ্যানালাইসিস করেছি অল্প ইভিএম বেরিয়েছে এটাকে খুব বড় কিছু করে দেখানো ঠিক না তাতে হিন্দু ইভিএম বিজেপির আর মুসলিম ইভিএম টিএমসি তবে আগের মতো নয় মানে হাই কনসলিডেশন যেটা ওনারা করেছিলেন 21-24
Concentration voting. Hindus have voted for the BJP. Bhabanipur is going to be tough. Mamata Banerjee is sweating. That's what he says. There are 17 rounds in Bhabanipur. Only 20 rounds have happened. That's what he said. Abhijit
20
Mazum.
round?
हाँ, sir.
20 मतलब 20.
No.
17 round total.
हाँ?
20 राउंड होगा
20 round होगा. 20 rounds overall. That's what he said. Postal ballots plus 2 or 3 rounds
His
only. It's
voice
early
sounded
days. He
very
says
subdued,
overwhelmed.
it's unusual for
he sounded
He's
subdued,
generally,
he's saying.
sound and fury. Very
Cautious
often
optimism.
signifying nothing.
Cautious
Sound and
optimism.
fury. He is very,
This presidency.
he's very circumspect.
Okay.
now.
Cautious
Mr.
optimism.
I think he's cautious.
He is perhaps been told don't be so brazen to be so out, but he's
coach
worked
ने
out
बोला,
the
छक्का चौर का
worked
number
out the
था.
numbers, worked out the numbers, the criticality right now.
He's
see,
being told not to count his chickens because there's another election that is happening.
Interesting.
in 20 days.
Swapan Das Gupta, Raj Bihari, so the neighboring constituencies around Bhabanipur, they are all plotting saffron except for constituency
Swapanda is
160.
winning.
Even
Right
Swapanda.
now,
very happy.
Even Swapanda.
right now we'll have to see constituency number 160 at this point is plotting green. That's the only one, but I think Raj Bihari and there you go. So you have constituency
Swapanda
160.
is not leading or is he
The
leading?
presidency, Howrah is with Shamal Kumar Hati of the BJP. He had won from Howrah Dakshin. Right now, at this point, constituency number 173. Right, this is constituency
Swapan is
158.
trailing, we're
Let's
here.
go. Yeah, Swapan Das Gupta is at this
trailing.
point is trailing. That's the number.
But look at the
160.
presidency zone. Now, this has about 71 seats, isn't it? These are the trends coming on those. But in the past, what have we seen?
Now, presidency zone, let's look at it. 32 seats. The BJP is up plus 23. at this point the presidency zone, the last time around 2021 elections, in this presidency zone, the Trinamool had 92 seats.
Should we go across to Nabila and check with her and ask her how many rounds have taken place in Bengal?
And there was a 15% vote share differential. This is changing this time around.
Look, the SIR has hit the presidency zone the hardest.
Yeah, let's look at the SIR.
We're going to have a look at that. Just quickly go across to Nabila as Anand plots those numbers. Yeah. Nabila, how many rounds?
Right. Rahul, if you look, I couldn't quite get your question.
How many rounds? How many rounds of counting in Bengal? Can you go across to the Bengal desk and figure that one out for us?
Right here at the Bengal desk. If you could take me through how many rounds of West Bengal? Which way is the Bengal? Oh. All right, I'm trying to get to him. Rahul,
she's lost in the gargantuan labyrinth that is the vote hub. Even I would be lost there.
Are you on West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you tell me how many rounds have we done here?
Ma'am, how many rounds? I'm sorry.
Yes, how many rounds of counting so far?
Okay, मैम सो अभी इस वक्त बीजेपी लीड पे चल रही है एंड टीएमसी इज एक्चुअली अब क्या है टैली थोड़ी होल्ड पे आ गई है थोड़ा स्लो हो रहा है लेकिन देखने वाली बात है कि तमिलनाडु तमिलनाडु ने काफी क्या बोलते हैं अचंभे करने वाला रिजल्ट यहाँ पे दिखाया है
तमिलनाडु ठीक है आप मुझे वेस्ट बंगाल का दिखाओ ओपन वेस्ट बंगाल गेट टू द वीआईपी सीट्स let me have a quick look is Mamata Banerjee leading in Bhawanipur yes she is Suvendu Adhikari is standing from the same seat okay so that he's trailing Nandigram mein
Suvendu Adhikari is on a big lead
in Nandigram okay and give us a little constituency wise breakup go to Kolkata let's see Kolkata so far in Kolkata we're looking at no, give us, okay, so Kolkata, this is Kolkata where we're looking at the BJP leading in nearly 8 seats.
Wow.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Big numbers. So we're coming back to you, Nabila.
Seats, BJP
Let's
leading
get a sense of how many rounds have taken place. We're coming back to you in about 5 minutes. Get a sense of how many rounds in Bengal have been counted. And we're just coming back. Anand is plotting away.
Yeah. I was actually tracking Greater Kolkata, although the seats are very similar to the presidency zone, but these seats also plot some of the other regions along with the main Kolkata region. And in Greater Kolkata, the BJP this time has gained 31 seats, viewers. If you look at 2021, and this is very interesting, in Greater Kolkata itself, the BJP was at 9 seats. The Trinamool had 98 seats. Now, it's very similar if you were to look at it from the presidency zone in Greater Kolkata. But if you look at it, if you look at this large box, this was only Trinamool in 2021. All of Kolkata was only 2021.
Wow.
Now, if I just move to 2024 Lok Sabha, it will be interesting. You will see the BJP making inroads into Kolkata. Now, right now, if you look at 2026, look at the footprint that's gone up.
Wow.
Now, this footprint, if you were to map it with the voter turnout in some of the VIP seats,
so that was all green.
Is all they were all they were all green.
Look, this is a
20%. This place, all these seats, Rahul, have seen an average of about 20% up in the vote share. 19%, nearly 20% vote share jump up, turnout in terms of turnout, voter turnout.
This is the power palette. What is this, viewers? This is a massive spectrum. What is this spectrum? Here are the seats that have always been swing seats. And there, viewers, you can see a majority of these now opening up or leaning towards the BJP. Here you can see this. This is a whole bunch of BJP seats now. Or at least those which are leaning towards. These are trends, as I'm telling you, viewers. These were BJP mild. The BJP is holding on to its mild. So all those seats that it won by small, almost all of them, the BJP is holding up. Look at the TMC mild. This used to be a whole green swath and it's being slowly dented here. There are about 10 seats that have opened up in the TMC mild. So on the marginals, viewers, maybe this is where the SIR has taken huge hold and that's a problem. The TMC strong is a story, viewers. Now these are seats that have been won twice consecutively, 3 times consecutively, and you're beginning to see them being ripped. There are these shards which are coming through. Look at this. This is a whole swath of saffron blocking up. Now, these are the seats where, in fact, if anything, the TMC needs to sort of really be hit, because if it's not, then it's going to be a very tight election, like Vote 5 had predicted. You know, margins will come into play and so on and so forth, and it could be a long day. So it's going to be not one of those elections that is over by 10:30 in the morning. But this tells you really a lot in one snapshot, that this election, the BJP is definitely in the race here. And it perhaps will fancy even winning that race, because as of now, viewers, 2 or 3 rounds we are being told the BJP is at 124. It needs about 25 more seats to be just across that halfway mark, to be in the vote vibe range, right?
See, I'm just looking.
Yes, 29 more seats for the BJP. Things can change, viewers. Mamata Banerjee and her party, she's a fighter, let me tell you. She's got that spirit, and it's not going to be easy to dislocate Mamata Banerjee. That's why this is one of those matches, viewers. It's one of those contests that you can't call till the last ball. Yes, Anand.
See, I'm just looking at Greater Kolkata and the urban seats and just zooming in on Kolkata. 17 seats that the BJP is plotting. Overall in the whole Greater Kolkata region, there are 36 seats up. But in these 17 seats, a bulk of it is also coming in also in the Kolkata region itself. Now, if I look at this is a Trinamool bastion, that is Kolkata Uttar, and here, there you go, Kolkata Dakshin, and this was a Trinamool bastion. They have broken in, they are taking lead. All the adjacent constituency, they are leading. Here they are leading. Now, this is Bhabanipur. This is all around where Mamata is contesting. All around, except for constituency 160 and 154, it's all BJP.
It used to be 11-0.
Yeah, I was just coming to that.
Howrah 16-0.
This block used to be 11-0 to the BJP. 11-0. This block used to be 11-0 to the Trinamool Congress. This is TMC. Yeah. Now at this point, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This seat, they are active in 11 seats already. They are leading.
You know,
this is clear bonus.
If this is breached, if this part is breached, TMC is in trouble.
Yeah, they are in trouble.
Strongest area of TMC.
Because ये हावड़ा हुगली, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली, अगर आप इन regions को लोगे, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली को लोगे, तो 33 सीट होता है, अमिताभ?
Howrah is 34, yeah.
34. अगर आप इन regions को लोगे, कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली को आप लोगे, regions को आप let's just look at it. यहाँ पर आप urban seats को ही पकड़ लीजिए और यहाँ कोलकाता हावड़ा हुगली, the urban seats, if you look at it, this is where the urban seats got across, and this is the.
It used to be 41-4 in favor of TMC.
This used to be 41-4. This is 30-15 right now. ये 41-4 से ये 30-15.
This is the story.
Very major flips.
41-4 to 30 to 15.
A googly in Hooghly.
15.
Yes, a googly in Hooghly.
Look at the difference. Yeah,
Googly in Hooghly.
Big googly.
Can you play with the straight bat,
Anand?
Anand? Let's
and
ask.
Plus 22,
Shubir Bhaumik, were you expecting this?
This is the deletions, but look at the voting percentages, Rahul. The rise, the spike in voting percentages in just Kolkata. Bhawanipur 25% spike in voting percentage. Chaurangi 33%. Baliganj 27%. Rajbihari 27%. Port area 25%. Entally 25%, Shampukur 30%, and Manikala 28%.
Let's pull out that filter of the turn of jump.
You're talking about
Anand,
it's a huge.
Kolkata, this is the result.
Yeah.
If you go a little lower,
Parganas, South and North Parganas.
Yeah.
You want to go to the Parganas?
No, this is urban discontent that you are pointing out. So, you know, urban discontent, the TMC had hoped that you could paper over that with rural votes. But clearly that is not happening in the rural areas either.
Right.
So, it's urban discontent
Let's
and
look at
rural
presidency.
discontent.
Presidency covers the Parganas
Can we
also.
get some idea of the margins by which the BJP is leading? Because that's an important thing.
Margins too early.
That will be low
Presidency, I'm just bringing you to
that
your
would be low because 2-3 rounds only.
107 seats back in 2021. The Trinamool Congress had 92. If you look at the current scenario at this point in presidency, out of the 102, 76 Trinamool is in 41 minus 24. The BJP is already 35.
Okay, let me give you the
This is the
vector.
big tent.
And
there you go.
This is a vector, viewers. These are the verdict vectors. This is going to tell you what's exactly happening in one snapshot. So let's come here. Muslim majority seats. Here BJP is leading on 19, the TMC on 38. Now look at the urban seats, viewers. It's the urban seats. It's this. It's Calcutta, the Hooghly, in the Hooghly. This is what is happening, viewers. The TMC 14, the BJP is streaking ahead. This was not expected. There are 46 urban seats, and look at the way.
Look at the story above Muslim majority seats. 19 where the BJP
Now,
is.
if BJP is getting leading in 19 seats which are Muslim majority, that itself is a huge thing.
No, hang on. I'm not talking
Because
about Muslim
Congress is
majority.
doing well.
We are talking about seats where Muslims have, hang on, gentlemen, Muslims have a lot of influence. Here. I'm not saying they're exactly 50% plus seats. So there's counter Hindu consolidation that is perhaps explaining some of this.
No,
now look at phase
even
2.
Here on the Muslims where they're 50% plus, the BJP
Look
is
at
plus
phase
5
2.
seats.
Look at
5 seats.
Look at phase 2.
Here.
Look at phase 2. Look at phase 2. In 107,
Dominant.
excuse me,
50%,
one second,
dominant,
gentlemen,
50%
gentlemen, please.
plus.
Let's
Yeah.
focus on
How
this.
is BJP winning in 19?
One second, gentlemen, and the only one lady, unfortunately, in this whole group. Can you believe it, viewers?
I self-identify.
Here, phase 2, 107 of these phase 2 seats.
35 seats up, 49, 35 seats up BJP,
Yes.
35 seats up from the last time,
35,
34 of which
the
pinched
number
from the
here
Trinamool
is
Congress.
49, but they didn't have these 35 seats here. So this is a huge gain. Now let's look at phase 1. This is where Amit Shah says, I am getting 110 this time. This is phase 1, viewers. He's up at 81 right now. This is the BJP, and I don't know the gains in phase 1.
Yeah,
Can you tell me
gains
the
in phase 1 is 24
24
seats.
gains.
He's at 81 right now.
Will this go
81. The
higher?
target is 110.
Will these numbers for TMC soften? Don't know. Rural seats, viewers, I mean, this is neck and neck.
It's a story.
This is a story in itself. And the Matua factor, here again, neck and neck.
They are not
neck and
punishing
neck.
the BJP
They are
as much
not
as one had thought. That they would.
That's an astute observation there. There you are, viewers. This is a huge 1 second snapshot. The verdict vectors are out also. Now, it's going to take us a little while to home in on the result. It could be, we could be here till about 4 in the afternoon because every result is going to be contested. But also, viewers, if the numbers are really running away in the BJP's favor, you'll see the TMC,
This is interesting also.
their resilience waning very quickly because the TMC supporters, the ground workers might think it's all over by the shouting and then they won't have much to really talk about. But these are the numbers, big numbers, viewers. Yes.
Many would say that because of SIR deletions, the Matuas are upset. But the BJP is actually leading in 3 more seats from the last time around, even in the Matua areas. So clearly in South and Western Kolkata and of course towards the South, even in the Parganas, there are leads that they are actually plotting. That's the Matua factor. Trinamool is actually -4 here. So there is a story that's building of a Hindu consolidation. When a Shuvendu Adhikari comes out and says that there is a Hindu consolidation, there's a reason why he's saying it, because even in his own backyard of Medinipur, you look at the impact that he's having. Look at the color shift that's happening. The BJP is up 8 seats from the last time around, 21 to 29. So that's what they have done. And there you go. Again, all the border areas from where people had to flee to neighboring Jharkhand and this one the last time around, they are coming back with a vengeance.
Something
and then
is
they're
churning.
teaching the
Something is churning. Is something also churning, Anand, in Tamil Nadu? Let's go to the verdict vectors. Smita Prakash.
Yes. Very interesting is happening in
Okay. Let's have a look at these numbers. Look at the rural seats, viewers. The TVK, Vijay, is a factor in rural Tamil Nadu. No one thought that this was going to happen. Here you have the 1 year vote. AIADMK is supposed to be the bearer of the 1 year vote, Dr. Raman. They're holding on. The TVK, however, has entered the picture. The DMK is there also. I don't know if they've taken a bit of a hit, but it's the yes, sir.
Yeah, AIADMK is going to be the single largest party.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
big one.
And the DMK will be third.
But what's interesting, even if the AIADMK is the single largest party, they will need Vijay. Will Vijay take a second back seat? Will he allow an AIADMK chief minister, or is it going to be Vijay?
I don't think you're right. I don't think he will.
In the rural belt, rural belt, ADMK is actually consolidating itself. It's actually growing. It's grown 2 seats, 29 seats. Now, in this rural belt, as of now, 76 seats are showing the leads. Rural belt has 90 seats overall. And in these, it's not going to be easy for the TVK to make a breach, although they have broken into 22. But if the ADMK holds on to rural and gets at least 35 seats here, they are in line to become not just the single largest party, but maybe first past the post.
Let's have a look at Banyards.
They could edge closer to the majority mark.
See,
probably, definitely more than 100 is a possibility. AIADMK.
We always said that
look at the 1 years.
if
In 1 years, it's a 90 seat grouping. 1 years is 90 seat grouping. 1 years is greater than 30% population. That's the combination. 32 seats. The ADMK is actually plus 10 in the 1 years. See, the pollster had given max of 32 seats to the ADMK.
61.
But here is the argument. Out of 61, they've already won 32, and the 1 years are actually influential in 69 seats. So if the ADMK is able to get another 3-4 seats here, they're already plus 10. So if they go up, then they are in line to cross that 114 number, very 117 number.
My colleague Anand has been spot on about this from day one.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Anand, Dr. Raman and Amitabh have been spot on. They have been saying this. The other charlatans, viewers, have been talking all sorts of nonsense, spinning like tops on an axis because they got carried away.
Yes.
Currying favor. Here we don't curry favor, viewers. We tell you how it is.
ADMK has already exceeded the tally projected by the pollster in just the 1 year seats.
Even, see, 1 year seat, that's what I'm saying. They won 32 of
only
the,
1 year.
and they projected a 42% vote share. In 1 year itself, they can win at least 40 seats.
But
That's what I'm saying.
because in the interest of modesty and in the interest of accuracy, let's tell the viewer that, yes, caution.
I know the TVK is doing spectacularly well, but most of these are very early leads.
Yes.
So they could drop as this goes
No,
on. But it's still a
another
remarkable
thing, let's not
performance.
forget,
There's no doubt
in
about
Tamil Nadu, caste as of now has not reached a point where they no longer relevant. I'll come to the urban seats in a bit. Just quickly looking at some of the, this is the overall number, just looking at the counter seats. Counter seats, why? Because Edappadi Palaniswamy is a counter and he's the tallest of the MBC leaders. As of now, the ADMK is showing -6, the TVK is +14. Seats are being pinched more from the DMK. So the argument that DMK will not lose seats is flattened. Here, there will be greater consolidation in favor of the ADMK as the rounds progress, and the seats will actually translate to the ADMK. So the Gounder, 1 year and also the rural seats together will take the ADMK past the 110 mark. That's the assumption.
Let's go back to Tamil Nadu verdict vectors, because I want to now focus on this flank where there are three important stories to be told, viewers, filters. So that's the urban seats. Here you can see the TVK, as was expected, doing well. This is really the cosmopolitan bunch of the Tamil Nadu electorate, and they are pushing ahead. We'll break down that for you on that Chengalpet
where the KPCC will get into it. Where are they actually pinching the seats from? Urban Tamil Nadu, they are pinching the seats from the DMK.
Because that's where the DMK had numbers.
But the pollsters were giving DMK seats in urban Tamil Nadu also.
I've already
the whole
you.
argument. Yes, we discussed this other day because it didn't make sense.
And when you grill the pollster, he was floundering. I understand that, but it's not about one person or two viewers. You know, this is a difficult game. Let me tell you.
It's difficult to get the vibe correct.
And people do attribute motives which are wrong. But anyhow, I just want to get across to the.
Look at Chennai.
Yes,
see, Chennai again. Chennai again. TVK has pinched everything from the DMK.
Sweep.
See, there was no logic to the argument that was being made in Chennai itself. 34 seats, 29 is where the TVK is leading. They're pinching everything from the DMK.
Now, just take a breath here. Just take a breath, and I want to bring in the panel. Okay. Now, viewers, in case trends hold in Bengal, right? In case they hold in Tamil Nadu, what is happening to the India bloc, viewers? The I is falling, the N is falling, the D is falling. Many things are falling off. Only the Congress will be left. Smita Prakash, your view. Iyer Mitra. No, only Mr.
Right?
Mitra. Yes.
So you would think that they would do like the BJP. Every time there's a win or a loss, they go into this Chintan Manthan Baithak. They still sit and analyze. But do you ever see the India Alliance doing that? They don't meet. They take vacations midway into the polls. Forget about taking a vacation later, but they just don't sit together and think about what to do ahead. It's literally knee-jerk reactions that happen.
The main thing out here is we're looking at a hung assembly in Tamil Nadu if these projections hold, right? Which was the initial prediction apparently. Now, in this situation, is this going to be like Delhi 2014, where, you know, Vijay refuses, even though he can form a government with ADMK, he refuses to align with ADMK, sits it out, nobody wins, 6 months again, he might get into that thing.
It's
that,
a possibility.
See, if these hold,
but I'll get
a
an
larger
animation for
picture.
6 months.
Larger picture from you.
I'll just say, See, the grey, the white areas are all TVK. Okay, so they're plotting, TVK is actually plotting, there's actually grey. So they're plotting across Pan Tamil Nadu. But interestingly, see this belt, there will be a swing in terms of the, when the rounds count. Because again, this is the Tevar belt. So this belt will show and plot differently. This belt, this is the counter belt. Edappadi Palaniswamy's magic will come into play and this game will come here because of the combinations the NDA has worked. There will be pressures on. What's not going to go away from Vijay is this belt.
This belt.
Yeah. Because this is the urban belt. So this belt they have wrested from the DMK.
Okay.
Finished. So this is going.
But I'm just quickly wanting to focus.
The rest of the game is going to be plotted here Rahul in the next 3
from
rounds.
everyone on the larger national picture as it's emerging right now. Viewers, early doors, but still. Yes, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, you on the larger picture first, and then I want to bring in
Abhijit Majumdar.
Your namesake.
I think one thing now seems to be quite clear, that Mamata Banerjee's claim to, the leadership of the opposition really is now on, I think it's pretty much ended if this result holds. The problem is the second biggest leader out there with the second biggest block of seats was the DMK. That is also now seemingly collapsed. Right? So even if the BJP hasn't won, it has won through proxy essentially. And in Assam, it has scored a huge landslide. Effectively, whether we like it or not,
Third place, DMK.
Yeah.
It's going down very quickly.
Silent.
It's minus
Abhijit
91.
Majumdar.
Minus 91. The DMK right now is minus 91.
There were 5 opinion polls, 6 polls.
Yes. 6 polls. I'll tell you, I've told you the reason for it. So let's not hold the pollster guilty there. Yes, no spine.
If these results hold, it's a watershed moment for the BJP. If they win Bengal, it's Hindu nationalism. You must. I mean, we all know that it was born in Bengal, and now to come
but something more is happening. It's just not the Hindu vote. This is a aspirational class.
I'm talking about
Shubir Bhaumik.
No, West Bengal.
Your daughter in West Bengal. She said, and you said that they didn't want to come back because
This is a combination of 2 factors. See, you guys are talking presidency, first phase, second phase. There is no projection, but I would be very keen. But my hunch is the 44 seats right on the border with Bangladesh and 57 seats adjoining them. BJP will do very well there because of the Bangladesh factor. You have Jamaat Islami sweeping elections
you're right.
in Bangladesh.
Certain gains are coming on that border.
So you see?
Still being plotted.
So I kept telling you in several programs, if you recall, that these seats, 57 plus 44 seats, BJP will do extremely well because on the other side of the border it has been a Jamaat sweep and this automatically translates. Secondly, the aspirational factor I brought up. So the combination of 2 will sink Mamata because on the border you have this Jamaat Islami surge in Bangladesh and earlier when BJP leaders would go and say Hindu khatre mein hai, people will jokingly say Modi khatre mein hai. But now they actually see the khatra because Jamaat has emerged so strongly there. It automates, and Bengal border, unlike Punjab, is an open border. Bangladesh is coming in large numbers. And for treatment, for buying sarees and all that. So this is going to rub on. Hugely on the border seats. And the aspirational factor. Hooghly you are showing. It's the Singur factor. Mamata Banerjee is the one who torpedoed the Tata project. Now that area was taken up. अभी उधर खेती भी नहीं होता है, गाड़ी भी नहीं बनता है.
Buddha was pragmatic.
इसका डंडा नहीं लगेगा, बिल्कुल लगेगा.
At least Buddha was reaching out and being pragmatic and wanting to take his state into the 21st century, into the manufacturing century, but Buddha was kicked out. Anyhow, viewers, that's history.
So, you asked national picture. The very few people actually are threats to Narendra Modi's personality, brand. And when the BJP realized that there is even a hint of a risk that they could be a full-on opponent in the future, they throw the kitchen sink. Whether it was Kejriwal, they made sure they won that election. They are making sure they win this and defeat Didi. At the same time, in Tamil Nadu, a brand new political party is likely to win, become number 1, which also shows that this is the same country where new ideas, fresh ideas, public still welcomes. And that is something the opposition should Learn, please learn. Something fresh can still be given a chance.
Is Vijay a fresh idea or is he a
Somebody's plan
reaction?
Plan B is doing very well. I mean,
I just want to go. I just want to go back with your permission to Abhijit Majumdar because he made a point there where he said that there is a Hindu consolidation of the vote. Now, why do you say that, and why do you say Hindu nationalism? Because this is something that Shwapan Das Gupta, we remember that they also said the same thing, that there is an existential clause that's come into the voters' mind, which surprised everyone, saying, what is this existential thing? Yes, Abhijit.
Yes, and it's not just, I mean, and Shubhita is absolutely right. On the border areas, you will see, because Jamaat has won seats along the border, so the polarization is very high.
You can see that. You can see the border now. Look at that big seat at the bottom.
Also, breaking news. Because I am in touch with these people. There are 35,000 Awami League workers who have fled into West Bengal. They are the happiest with a BJP win. You know why? They think Didi is close to Jamaat.
Whether they think that way.
Big breaking news.
Shubhita, you have a point. Let's see what the numbers are saying. We've just plotted what you're seeing on your screens, viewers, is the Hindu dominated seat. That means where the percentage of Hindu population is greater than 50% across Bengal. Look at the gains for the BJP. They are leading in 61 seats. More than 61 seats, more than last time. They're leading in 132 seats, which is plus 61 the last time around. And this is plotting not just along the border with Bangladesh. It's not plotting just here. It's not just plotting all across here. It's also plotting with the neighboring states. Look at this. Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar, Chhattisgarh. Diamond Harbour abhi batata hu. As of now, what's happening is those who had to flee the last time around because of the polls that happened and the post-poll violence that happened, they are coming back and they are responding with a vengeance. And here there is a counter consolidation, like Shubir Bhaumik was saying, because of what's happened in the neighborhood, and it's visible because people are saying our land should go, it's existential for us. Amitabh Tiwari,
Let's go across. 1 second, gentlemen. Let me go across to Purnima. DMK scaling back on arrangements, festivities, etc. Let's go straight across. Purnima, what's happening? And I'll also check in with the vote hub right after. Yes, Purnima.
Well, if you can see, this is the mood here at the DMK office. Initially, it said Dravidian Model 2.0 back and loading, and there was the Shamiana here that you can see currently being removed here. There were over 100 chairs placed for the cadre. All these are being cleared. You can see these are signs of DMK slowly giving up. There was Shamiana, there were chairs, all these being removed, cadre being asked to disperse from here slowly, and all the arrangements and preparations that were underway since morning, they've all been put on hold. They were also planning to set up the stage on the other side. That is also currently being removed as we speak. So this is the kind of development that's taking place at the DMK office after early trends are not surely in favor of the DMK. These are all currently being removed as we speak.
Big one.
Well, it's a big development there, and see, that's because the DMK is minus 88 seats in terms of leads. But big story in Bengal, the BJP right now just 7 seats short of the halfway mark in terms of leads. Just 7 seats short of the halfway mark in terms of lead in Bengal, leading in 140 seats plus 69 seats from the last time around. Big story here. So Tamil Nadu and Bengal become the big stories. Just quickly taking you through what's happening in Assam, where Himanta Biswa Sarma and the BJP plus are 91 plus already. So they are comfortably 22 seats more than the last time. The impact of delimitation and Himanta Biswa Sarma's campaign and his likability, that approval factor, allowing them to dominate lower Assam, central and upper Assam. Look at that. The Barak Valley and this region, they are still plotting, interesting developments. Kerala, UDF, 85, plus 45 from last time. So the LDF seem to be routed this time, down 37 seats at 50, and it looks very clearly as of now that the UDF is dominating central, south Kerala, and also making inroads in north central Kerala. That's where
that is the Hindu majority.
This is the Hindu vote. Now, surprisingly, it's consolidating against the left in favor of the UDF. One would wonder why. perhaps this is also because there is a
NDA has
huge
done
amount
well.
of
Okay.
anti-incumbency. No, the Sabarimala issue, the Sabarimala issue,
At
the
10 o'clock in the
Sabarimala
morning,
issue,
viewers,
Sabarimala issue, sir, Sabarimala
At 10
issue.
o'clock in the morning, I want you now to focus on some big numbers, viewers. It's 10 o'clock, 2 hours into counting. This is a snapshot. West Bengal, 256 out of 293 leads. Remember, one seat countermanded the election, so from 294 it's come down to 293. What are we seeing? We are seeing the BJP inches away from the halfway mark. Huge story. Mamata Banerjee, the biggest tent pole in the India bloc, looking shaky, looking fundamentally spun around. Why? Because she's 76 seats down right now, viewers, over last time. These are leads, let me tell you. In some places, only 3 or 4 rounds of counting. It could go up to 14, 15, 18 rounds. Early leads, but this is not looking good because this is enough voters to tell you there's a trend. So here you see it, 142, 71 seats up. Amit Shah could become, viewers, the man of the moment, because remember, it's him who hits the ground and does that work, and he was not budging from Bengal for weeks altogether. He was there, the Prime Minister, the Jhalmuri, someone is feeling the Jhal, and it is certainly not the BJP right now. Okay, so this is how things stand at 10 in the morning. In Kerala, 140 out of 140 trends. Here you see it, the UDF, the Congress, already past the halfway mark, 47 seats plus for them. These are the trends. Tamil Nadu viewers, what a story is being scripted here. Look at where the TVK is. The TVK is 92 in the positive, because remember, it starts from 0. It's a massive gain. The DMK down, almost out, floundering, 89 down. 219 out of 234 trends in. AIADMK holding forth. This looks like a hung assembly happening here, viewers. And is the TVK going to be sitting out, or is it going to join hands with the nice BJP people and going to form the government? And last, Assam, 122 out of 126 trends. It's a clean sweep. BJP coursing ahead. Anand.
Well, TVK right now has made an announcement. TVK spokesperson is saying we will form government on our own. We will have the seats on our own. We are not going to go into alliance with anybody. The people are fed up of the two Rivaiti partiers. Let's listen into what the TVK had to say.
We will DMK in number 1 position is the total Tamil Nadu. Okay. Around the
spokesperson and a very happy Felix Gerard here. So let me ask you, I'll start with the weather in Chennai. It's Agni Nakshatra, it's peak heat. The clouds haven't come out, the sun hasn't come out, Suryan Udikila, DMK was in power, and that's also part of the emblem. But is it the winds of change? We suddenly saw a gust of wind here. So is TVK seeing the winds of change?
Yes, the entire weather have changed, and sun is going to set very soon. And this is not surprise for us, and we expected this, and it's a much calculated and well expected results. And this shows the trend of the people, the entire Tamil Nadu wanted a change, and this reflects in the people's mindset.
What worked for you, sir, in your favor?
Everything. Our leader is the most charismatic leader, and the election promises. Above all, the trust that people have on my leader.
It's unbelievable also in terms of people flying down from different countries, coming to cast their vote. In droves, the youth have come in from different parts of the state and from other states as well. But this, what you see is this, it's a sign of trust, you say, towards Jananayagam as he is. But at the same time, it's also something in terms of fatigue towards the DMK and ADMK.
No, the people are fed up with these, both the parties. They wanted a change. They wanted a clean government. They wanted a government which will improve the lives of the people. And that's why they have come all the way to cast one vote. I know people have come from Europe spending lakhs of rupees to cast one vote. So that's the power of our leader and the need for the state. That's the main reason.
Talapati Vijay as Chief Minister?
Sure, of course, 100%. no doubt.
But there'll be two important calls that come from
Felix Gerard very confident there, even as he's speaking with Rohini Swami. But interestingly, viewers, the ADMK is just consolidated. It's just lost 3 seats from the last time around. It's going to consolidate, and we're going to tell you that in Tamil Nadu the picture is still left. It's not yet over. Not that the TVK is going to lose or lose its leads drastically, but things could change here quite quickly. The ADMK is also now pinched back 2 seats. So the traditional parties may not just give up without a fight. This phenomenon that is Vijay also perhaps shows that this could perhaps be the first election in Bharat which is being driven by the Gen Z vote, largely by the Gen Z vote, and also what their campaign and what they've tried to do on social media more than on-ground campaigning, because his on-ground campaign and his presence pan Tamil Nadu was thwarted quite a bit. So this is a story in itself. Let's quickly look at how the regions are voting. How is Delta voting? Let's look at that first. In the Delta region, again, the TVK has made inroads and it's pinched bulk of it from the ADMK. These leads are coming from the ADMK. Sumantraman.
From Delta, last time DMK won 38 out of 41.
Correct.
ADMK won 3 seats.
Yeah.
So if the TVK is taking 16, they're damaging the DMK drastically.
DMK.
33-4. Yeah, it was 33-4.
Let's look at the previous years. In this Delta region that we're plotting, the ADMK had won 25 seats out of 37. In 2021. So this Delta region, this is what
some error.
There seems to be some error.
Because this is not the Delta region.
This is west.
Delta is on the other side.
This is west.
Tents are being
I think they've
removed
interchanged.
Yeah, they've interchanged.
Tents are being removed from the DMK office, which was put up
Yeah.
out there for celebration.
Let's go
They
to
put
those
that
pictures,
up.
dramatic pictures.
And the point is that the Congress, in the Congress party in the state, there was a lot of talk that, we should probably move away from the DMK and go with Vijay. Talks had initially begun out there, but the old guard who had the years of the leadership of the Congress said no, that's not possible, because look at DMK, they are bankrolling our campaign. Everywhere they were giving them money to contest the election, they were providing them the crowds, they were providing them the plastic chairs. Chairs very important in elections, because you have to pay in advance to the tent walas to give those chairs.
Because those
These
chairs are broken
things.
or somebody take them away
Somebody
and all
will
of that.
take them. You're talking about lakhs of chairs across the state, right?
hindsight.
And all that money was being given by the DMK to the Congress. So penny wise, pound foolish, they decided to go with what is available rather than put their ears to the ground. And as Rahul was pointing out, where was the local media? They did not see the signs at all that there was such an anti-incumbency going on. So who muzzled the media in the state out here, or did they self-correct themselves that better
We
to
will
stay?
ask all those questions once the dust settles and the results settle. Yes, Sumantraman.
Had the Congress gone with TVK in hindsight, after 1967, who knows, they might have been back in power.
Right, Salem Dharnidharan is with us. Vanakkam. Enna solranga? What do you think? Smita Prakash is saying.
Kursi ki baat hai.
Yeah.
Plastic chairs.
So,
not just kursi ki baat hai, what Smita is saying is very important. Alliance making. So, if the Congress has screwed up alliance making in Tamil Nadu,
Big alert.
One seat.
BJP passed the halfway mark in
next to the
Bengal.
halfway mark. Yes.
Let's go to Bengal very quickly. Sanam Dharindharan also here with us. Good morning, sir.
Just one seat. It's actually slipped back down. So we'll keep close tabs. We'll keep close tabs, but then it's back up. No, I'm just saying 145, 147 is the halfway mark. 74 seats gain that is made, but it has to gain far more, viewers. It has to gain far more for it to become solid. Another 3 to 5 seats easily.
And
it
you're
has
more
to gain
ambitious
more
for the
and
BJP
continue to
than the
consolidate.
BJP is for itself. Is that the
Consolidate.
reason?
Let's go back to Tamil Nadu because Salem Dharnidharan is here. What would you say to this number? Do you think this will change Salem Dharnidharan? Does it shock you? DMK at 61 minus 94 seats and all of them lost to the TVK. It's not a repeat of 2016.
Yeah, I think every election is unpredictable and who decides are the people. So we have to listen to the people. But these are early trends. Maybe we can say in conclusion by 12 o'clock or 12:30 what will be the trend. But if this TVK's trend is true,
like you always do, you speak up. So you need
no,
to
if the TVK's trend, if it is true, then it is also a lesson for parties across the country that the politics in itself has changed. Then maybe the belief in grassroots or the big conferences, or maybe there is that belief, right, is wrong. And the fact is the politics is now more on social media and more about the young people. And if you look, let me not speak as a spokesperson, but look at the percentage of parliamentarians under the age of 40 in the country. What is the percentage? Less than 5%. Emmanuel Macron became president of France when he was 37 or 38.
Right.
And has anyone become any? So the thing is, it's
so
also
did the DMK not read it? Did the DMK not read it?
No, then what about BJP?
Or was the BJP
not read
denial?
it?
No, I'm saying, was the Tamil Nadu, was the DMK in denial?
Did the BJP not read it? The BJP not read it? Did the AIADMK not read
The
it?
story is not about BJP in Tamil Nadu. The story is about DMK.
One second, Mr. Dharani. Just 1 second. One second, Mr. Dharani. I just have to ask you this question: is this a vote against everything that the media has been telling you, the national media, that you legitimately did boycott a lot of channels? And I'm using the word legitimately because you felt that there was perhaps some sort of a agenda. But maybe we were telling you the truth. Maybe we were telling you to look in the mirror.
I am the spokesperson.
So I'm asking you now, sir. So now I'm asking you.
When have I boycotted your channel, any channels?
Well, sir, some people did. But anyhow, I'm not making it about myself.
I have always been on your channel. Not yours. I'm not judging you.
I'm a small
I have
reporter.
been on
Listen to me.
I'm
asking you, sir. This was something that was pointed out. The Supreme Court caught hold of 4 of your ministers and said they were corrupt. Number 1. Number 2, that there was a governance gap. Number 3, that you were not very well disposed to a community in the state, the Sanatanis. Many things were said. Do you think you could have course corrected? The TVK is a complete outsider. Do you think you could have course corrected? Honest question, honest answer.
See, in politics, in elections, it's very difficult to pinpoint to reasons on why one party is losing and one party is winning. There are a number of reasons, but you exactly cannot pinpoint. If this is the reason you are saying, and if this trends out to hold, then if religion or Hindu card with the BJP place has been the reason, then AIADMK should have swept. That is not the case. I'm not still saying we couldn't win. It's too early. It could still be a hung assembly. It could, or one of the other parties could narrowly make it. But if these trends are true, then I don't think it is because of all the issues the BJP raised or the national media raised.
No,
it is because of young people. You go to the streets of Tamil Nadu,
did you block or muzzle the media to an extent that you were not told the real picture on ground, and you were itself in denial? When I say you, the DMK itself was in denial of what the angst on ground is. Now look at the thing, what's happening. The TVK has pinched 97 seats, of which 96 have come from you, the DMK, as of now the lead. Look at the AIADMK. The AIADMK is still leading in 70. As of now, only 4 more seats leads need to be plotted. Only 4 more seats. And this looks like this combination, if it comes together, can form government.
But TVK also, Vijay has not given a single interview as yet. So it's not media making or breaking also.
No, media, it's social media. It's social media making or breaking.
Social media. From the results hub.
His own movie was blocked at the state CBFC. Yeah, lots of things happen.
Let me go to the results hub, because Shivani has some micro details coming out of Tamil Nadu, and I also want to say good morning to RP Singh, who's looking very, very happy right now. Yes, Shivani.
Yes, thank you for that. I have the vote numbers with us now in our live results hub. I'm focusing on the Chennai seats. All 16 leads, mind you, in Chennai are with the TVK. And this is the big number. Kolathur, VS Babu of the TVK leading by 12,916 votes. These are still early rounds. But of all the Chennai seats, the maximum lead is in Kolathur, which is important because this is Stalin's seat.
Stalin's seat.
Exactly. And C. Joseph Vijay from Perambur leading currently by 6,463. You've got from Velacheri Kumar R leading by 3,826. In Dr. Radhakrishnan Nagar, N. Mary Wilson of the TVK leading by 5,000 votes. But the big, and then there is Saidapet, which is Arul Prakasam M of the TVK leading by 9,000 votes. But the big number coming in from Kolathur, 12,916, the lead already. I want to show you Kanchipuram, again a stronghold of the DMK. 3 TVK leads out of the 4 seats, 1 for AIADMK. Already handsome lead in Kanchipuram for V. Soma Sundaran, AIADMK leading by 7,700 votes. Tiruvallur, again a previous DMK bastion, currently 3, 4, 5, 6 Seven of the 10 leads are TVK, only one lead for DMK, CPIM, AIADMK leading at others. There is one Punamali which is leading, TVK leading here, Prakasam R by 19,000 votes already.
Okay.
So these are early trends, but really strengthening in favor of the TVK in even strongholds of the DMK in Chennai and KTCC region.
But remember viewers that the TVK right now is about 20 short of the halfway on its own.
One point.
Yes.
Why is it even more remarkable, Rahul? 90% of the people of the state in 90% of the constituencies don't know the name of the TVK candidate.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have no clue who
This
they
is
are.
exactly this is exactly what happened with the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab.
That is incredible.
अब लगेगा झाड़ू. आप में यही हुआ था पंजाब में. Same thing happened.
This is what we were saying on exit polls. They didn't have people at the polling booth. It doesn't matter when chemistry works. When it happened with Gen Z, sir was saying, Gen Z, you can't just, sometimes your legacy becomes your baggage.
Yeah.
Gen Z wants freshness. You can't just say, chalo yaar, ab Gen Z ko manate hain. Let's do an Insta post and the Gen Z will vote for us. They are not stupid people. They have brains.
So what does the Gen Z want?
Gen Z wants
jobs.
Firstly, I think
prospects.
it's again and again come that they want a face they can trust. And who wins that trust? Usually.
Okay, big news, sir, behind you. Big news behind you. Bengal, BJP 149, clear of the halfway number, sir.
Whoa,
in terms of lead.
viewers,
Big
there are some
development.
people-
150, leading in 150 as of now. 150, Bengal, big lead. This one. Yeah.
This is I've come to this for many elections to this studio. This is the only election of the states where you don't show any mithai shots. Is it a very North Indian thing, the laddus and all? Because so much is happening.
Yeah.
No, in
But
Bengal
West
also
Bengal is
laddu.
famous for sweets. There is nobody doing mithai there like in UP. They
नहीं,
are
वो
presumptive.
संदेश, अरे संदेश यही है.
नहीं, ये तो
आपके
lie
सामने
है,
संदेश
but
है.
like, is the
और
culture
बंगाली के
different?
सामने संदेश रखा है, और क्या करें?
In Delhi,
No, no,
UP,
one second.
Punjab,
That's an
everywhere they have
important
Bihar.
question.
They have
Very
mithai.
important question. I'll
Then
just
it
tell
is
you.
too
viewers,
early for
yes,
Sandesh in
precisely.
Bengal.
Yes, precisely. Shubir
Hold on
Bhaumik,
there.
man of experience, Smita Prakash, madam of experience, both of them are going to tell you that it's still early days. Let's hold our breath. These are indications.
I want to add
Picture
some
Bati.
context to why
Yes,
it's
sir.
early days.
Yeah.
Out of 22 or 23 rounds in most seats, right now we are on round 2. And in the seats that BJP is leading in at the moment, according to the Election Commission site, in one of them it's leading by 10,000, which is Agnimitra Paul's constituency, Asansol Dakshin. In most of the others, the margins are between 1,000 and 1,500.
So I want to show
Many
that.
of them are under 500.
Let's show that spectrum once.
Yeah.
Let's show the spectrum, the
I have
voter
vote share,
palette.
yeah.
He's got the vote share. He's got vote share.
Vote
Yeah.
share in West Bengal as per ECI website, 46% BJP, 40% TMC.
Wow,
Wow.
46%
6% gap.
BJP.
Around.
That is
Roughly.
almost 1 in 2 voters.
Roughly.
And this is on top of a big turnout. Even a bigger
40%
turnout. Now look at what is happening. Nalin Mehta is saying, what is happening here? Look at the other seats, viewers. These are the narrow margins. Nalin Mehta is talking about. These are the mild seats. These are the swing seats. And it is in these swing seats that the BJP is streaking ahead by wafer thin margins.
Yeah.
Will these hold? Will they increase? No one knows, viewers. We'll have to find out. Here is the BJP mild. These are seats that it won just once
One out
in
of
the
3.
past. It's holding on to a lot of them. The TMC mild, viewers, this is where the BJP has made a lot of ingress. And then you have the TMC strong. And look at what's happening here. Big saffron dents. These are indentations, viewers. This is what is happening. We've got a problem. The TMC has a problem. Dilip Ghosh, go straight across to you. Dilip Ghosh, welcome to the show. दिलीप घोष, आपकी
धन्यवाद।
क्या आपका पहला रुझान नंबर 1, नंबर 2, आपका पहला रिएक्शन दोनों बता दीजिए सर।
देखिए, रुझान जो पोलिंग था उसी के आधार पर हो रहे उसी दिशा में। एग्जिट पोल में भी एक दिशा मिली थी और वो संकेत मात्र था, क्योंकि यहाँ के लोग खुल करके बोलते नहीं। तो यहाँ की लोगों की जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज और वोटिंग करने का जो ट्रेंड था, उससे पता चल रहा था कि ताबड़तोड़ वोटिंग हुई है, रिजल्ट भी ऐसे ही होगा और उसी दिशा में जा रहा है। लोगों ने धूप में बारिश में खड़ा होकर वोटिंग किया है। 96-7% तक वोटिंग हुआ है। ये कोई आम इलेक्शन जैसा नहीं है। दूसरा है, ये ट्रेंड बहुत आगे जाएगा, बिहार जैसा मुझे लगता है कि दिखेगा, क्योंकि पिछले 50 साल का आप इतिहास देखें बंगाल का, करीब 10-12 इलेक्शन जिसमें जब भी जो पार्टी जीता 200 से ऊपर सीट लेके ही आया है। 251 तक गया, 211 तक आया इसलिए जब जिसको देता है बंगाल की जनता भरपूर देता है और पूरा समय भी देता है, किसी को 34 साल, किसी को 15 साल, उसी दिशा में वोटिंग हो रही है, रिजल्ट भी उसी दिशा में जा रही है।
अभी देखिए फेज 2 की अगर आप बात करें, दिलीप दा नमस्ते, आनंद नरसिम्हन बोल रहा हूं। अभी तक बीजेपी ने 45 सीट और खींच लिया है तृणमूल कांग्रेस से। ये सिर्फ अभी फेज 2 का कुछ जो डेटा सामने आया है उसमें दिख रहा है कि 45 सीट बीजेपी ने खींचा है। फेज 1 में भी काफी खींचा है। और अगर आप देखें साउथ में जहां फेज 2 में वीक हुआ करता था तृणमूल बीजेपी, वहां इतना ज्यादा कैसे डेंट लगा रहा है? इसका क्या फैक्टर है, क्या रीजन क्या है?
एक कोलकाता और आसपास के जिला नदिया, हाँ, और उत्तर दक्षिण 24 परगना, हावड़ा, हुगली, हाँ, ये जिला में 100 सीट है जिसमें हमारा कमजोरी था जी। उसको हमने सुधारने का प्रयास किया और तथाकथित भद्रलोक यहाँ रहते हैं, ये कांग्रेसी गढ़ था। सीपीएम ने भी बहुत ज्यादा परिवर्तन नहीं कर पाए। हमने उत्तर बंगाल, राढ़बंग और जंगल महल में पिछले बार शक्ति बढ़ाया था और फर्स्ट फेज में वहां चुनाव हुआ, वो हमारा कोर इलाका है जी। लेकिन दूसरा जो टीएमसी का कोर इलाका, सबसे ज्यादा जो 91 लाख वोट माइनस हुआ है ना, फर्जी वोट इसी क्षेत्र का, उनके सारे बड़े बड़े नेता यहाँ से जीत के आते थे और 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 लाख तक, 80,000 तक वोट माइनस हुआ है जो फर्जी वोट। और टोटल फर्जी वोट उनका जो वोटिंग होता था उसका 10% एक फॉल्स वोट से आता था जी। और करीब 10-20% लोग जो वोटिंग करते नहीं थे बंगाल में, उन्होंने भी इस बार लाइन में खड़ा होकर वोटिंग किया। ये सारा हमारे तरफ आएगा
जी। तो आपको लग रहा है एसआईआर और जो वोटर वोट करने नहीं आता था या आती थी वो अब बाहर आए हैं, तो ये जो नहीं करते थे वोट, वो क्या हिंदू वोट हुआ करता? दिलीप दा जरा रुकिए, शशि थरूर कुछ कह रहे हैं केरल के बारे में, मैं वापस आता हूं आपकी।
10 seconds, we're going to have Shashi Tharoor basically making his first response. I think Shashi Tharoor, of course, was campaigning aggressively this time in Kerala.
So we'll go to Kerala moment it is ready. Yes. Dilip Ghosh is
ready. It's ready.
Okay, Tharoor is ready. Let's go.
अब आप लोगों के लिए आगे की क्या सिचुएशन रहेगी और आप लोग क्या कोशिश करेंगे केरल स्टेट के लिए जो यहाँ और कुछ एक्स्ट्रा दे पाए?
देखिए, हम लोग परिवर्तन की पार्टी है। हम चाहते हैं कि 10 साल के इतनी बुरी तरह की राजनीति चले हैं इस सरकार की तरफ से कि इसको एक बदलाना और मेरे ख्याल में नए तरीके की राजनीति ले आना बड़ी जरूरी है।
बार-बार ये सवाल आ रहा है कि सीएम कौन होगा, क्योंकि आप खुद एक एमपी हैं, बाहर कैसी भोपाल के लगे हुए हैं।
इस विषय पे हम अभी बात नहीं करना चाहते हैं। चुनाव के रिजल्ट आने दीजिए। खड़गे साहब जो कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष हैं वो किसी को भेजेगा जीते हुए एमएलए के साथ बात करने के लिए, उसके बाद वो लोग उनकी राय दे देंगे, फिर हाई कमांड तय करेगी। ये है हमारे कांग्रेस की रीति, तो मुझे क्यों पूछ रहे हैं?
Shashi Tharoor still in wait and watch mode, but saying that this is essentially a great mandate. Assam, of course, didn't work out for the Congress party at all, viewers, but it's West Bengal, which is a big story.
Let's go to Bengal. Dilip Ghosh is still with us. Let's just plot the votes from the higher women population. Dilip ji, यहाँ पर भी जहाँ पर हायर women population का है, वहाँ पर तृणमूल कांग्रेस ने वोट खींचा है। ये कैसे हो गया?
देखिए, अभी शशि थरूर जी भी परिवर्तन की बात कर रहे थे ना।
नहीं, बीजेपी, मैं माफी चाहता हूँ, बीजेपी ने 15 सीट वहां भी खींचा है। तो दीदी तो जो महीना भत्ता दे रही थी, काफी लोग कह रहे थे कि महिलाएं नहीं छोड़ के आएंगी, पर यहाँ पर भी बीजेपी ने 15 सीट ज्यादा खींचा है पिछली बार से।
बंगाल में जो परिवर्तन हो रहा है वो कोई एक सेक्टर से नहीं है, महिला, युवा, फिर लेबर, फिर वो किसान, ऐसा नहीं है। पूरा बंगाल परिवर्तन चाहता है। इसलिए आप देखिए, कल परसों से डायमंड हार्बर फलता से महिलाओं का जो स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है वो कैसा दयनीय है। लोगों को 15 साल से वोटिंग करने नहीं दिए हैं और 8 लाख वोट से वहां जीतते हैं उनके भतीजा जी। आप संदेश खाली का याद करिए, महिलाओं का वो जो हाहाकार था। कुछ बिहार में माननीय गवर्नर गए तो उनके पैर में पड़ के महिलाएं रो रही